What's up everybody, David Thomas with Spark Fitness LLC. Today's video is going to be a continuation of my tutorial videos that I said I was putting out. Today I am going to show you the traditional deadlift and the sumo deadlift. They're a lot in common, just your setup's a little different and the way you hold the bar. Some people like double overhand, some people like underhand overhand. I like double overhand. But first, before I show you any of that, know that the muscles that you're going to be hitting, this is a compound movement. The muscles you will be hitting are your glutes, your hamstrings, your core, your back, mainly your lats, and your trapezius. So you should feel all of that when you are doing a deadlift, no matter if it's sumo or traditional. If you feel more of your back, then you're probably doing something wrong and your setup's probably wrong. The don't you don't want to do right now when you do a setup is you don't want your shoulders too far over the bar or too far behind the bar. You don't want to round your lower back, and you don't want to use your upper body to do the whole lift. Remember, it's a full body movement. So you want to make sure you engage. The proper setup would be bar over your midfoot, shins almost touching the bar, and then your shoulders directly in line with the bar. So think of your armpits. That'll put your shoulders right over the bar. Then you're going to engage your lats by pulling your shoulders back and down like so. And then when you do that, you're going to pull up on the bar slightly, which is going to take the slack out of the bar. Then you're going to push with your feet and pull with your upper body at the same time. Here's an exercise I'm going to show you right here with this band to teach you how to engage your lats properly. So that way when you go to do it on the bar, it should turn over into a proper deadlift. So just grab a band, any kind of band, doesn't really matter. It should have some kind of resistance, but not much. So you're going to take it and you're going to pull your hands to the side of your body, and then you're going to hip hinge. When you get here, that muscle engagement you should feel your lats working about your mid armpit level, right about in here. That's where you should feel the engagement for this exercise. So like this, and then boom, hip hinge. That right there will teach you proper lat engagement for this exercise. So without further ado, I'm going to show you a proper deadlift. So again, I'm lined up, feet are about mid, bars rolling on me. So feet are mid-width, middle of the bar, so midfoot, bar. My shins are barely touching, almost touching the bar. Now this is what I like to teach people. Put your hands on your thighs, hip hinge until your fingers touch your knees, then grab the bar. You want your hands to the side of your body. My shoulders are over the bar, lats are engaged. I've taken the slack out of the bar with that movement. Now I'm going to push with my feet and pull with my upper body. Boom, perfect. If you do it this way, when your lats are engaged, when you are here, you shouldn't even feel your lower back at all. It should be all glutes engaged, and then boom. Think of your body like a partially open book. So when you're here, lats engaged, book's partially open. Now you're going to open up the book. Boom, the book is completely open now. And then you're going to come back down, repeat the movement, or reverse the movement. Next, I'm going to show you the sumo. Sumo, when you set up with that, you're going to set your feet up about shoulder width apart or maybe slightly. Yeah, I'm a little gassed because I was doing these earlier to make sure I was doing the sumos right, because it's been a while since I did a sumo. So feet about hip width apart, maybe slightly wider. I like mine a little wider, about shoulder width apart, or a little wider than shoulder. So what I mean by a little wider is the heels would be in line with the outside of my shoulders. Your feet are going to point at 10 and 2. Pretty much the same engagement. So here like so. I'm in the middle of the bar. So this with your feet pointed at 10 and 2. It's going to be about, you're still going to be midfoot, but it's going to be more like over your toe. Your big toe is looking, it's going to look like that because it's still midfoot though. Then you're going to just come down perfectly. Feet are coming out, or knees, sorry. Knees are coming out. Then you can grab the bar however you want, under, over. And then when you pull the bar into your body, you're going to take the slack out. My lats are engaged and push away. Boom, push earth away, pull with your upper body. Think of a glass wall in front of you when you do a sumo. If you're too far forward, you're going to break the glass. If you're too far back, the bar is going to swing and you're going to hit the glass wall with the bar. So here, like so, slack's taken out, lats engaged. Boom, perfect. When you do your deadlifts, one thing I want to really emphasize, when you're done with your last rep, don't just drop the bar. Pretend you're going into another rep, slowly lower the bar, get that eccentric in there. That little bit of extra work will help you have more gains in the future. Here's an exercise for us, because namely me, when we're doing a deadlift, this is the sticking point from here to here. Most people can get from here to here, but they can't get from here to here once they get heavier. Rack pulls. So you're gonna set up a rack anywhere at your knees, or maybe a little slightly lower than your knees, your preference. Either way is correct, but you're gonna still have the same setup like you're doing a regular deadlift. Feet mid-bar, knees slightly away from the bar, barely touching or almost touching. Then just grab it on the outside of your body, lats engaged, and then push right here. This one, the heavier you get, I say use straps, because you don't want your grip to give out and then you can't do more reps because your grip is giving out first. Straps will help you keep, holding onto the bar longer, so that way you can finish your reps out. And that, my friends, is a tutorial on how to do proper deadlift, traditional and sumo. Remember, it doesn't matter how your hand placement is. See, you could be like so. Here, one over, under, shoulders, push, bam. It does not matter which way you want to do it. Either way, as long as you keep your shoulders over the bar, lats engaged, pull that slack out. Remember, lats backing away from your ears. For a traditional deadlift, same thing with a sumo deadlift, and then push with your feet and pull with your upper body at the same time. Sumo deadlift, remember, your feet are at 10 or 2, or roughly 10 to 15 degrees apart, or angle. And then happy deadlifting. Remember, don'ts are shoulders not too far behind the bar or too far in front of the bar. You don't want to round your lower back like so, and you don't want to use your upper body to lift the whole damn thing, because you're going to hurt yourself. Stop ego lifting. If you lighten the weight, use proper form, you'll get more out of it, especially if you do the eccentrics nice and slow. That's the end of this video. I hope you liked the video. Please share the video, comment on the video. Please comment on the video. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do in the future. Give the video a thumbs up, turn on your notifications, so that way you don't miss a video next time I put one out. And positive thoughts equal positive life. Peace.